Okay, so I know there's been some tension in the house of late.
You can say that again. Fuck off and die, destroyer of dreams! Again.
But I'm hoping that we can use tomorrow as an opportunity to come together as a family to celebrate this wonderful event that we've all been waiting so long for, the opening of Star Wars The Force Awakens.
The preoccupation with something as silly as Star Wars is so typically human.
What would you rather be doing than going to the theater to bear witness to this landmark of modern American cinema?
There are many activities to be enjoyed by a member of a superior breed, for superior breeding brings with it superior culture.
I desire an example.
Well, this time of year there's always a Son of Husco nativity scene.
I always wanted to go to one of those. The way my Husker pals described them years ago, they sounded so interesting.
What happens at a Son of Husco nativity scene?
The glorious entrance of Son of Husco into this lowly world is dramatically recreated. We witness a reenactment of the miraculous birth of the embodiment of all that is pure and good in every Husky, Husco's gift to the world. It's an event every truly pious Husky's honored to witness.
Is that what your friends told you it was?
Pretty much. They said there's a pregnant Husky lying in a pile of straw and everyone just kind of waits for time for her to push her puppies out. Then they pick one of the pups to play Son of Husco and everyone sings happy birthday. So, what she said, only, phrased a little differently.
So everyone just stands around and watches puppies get born in a pile of straw?
That's a vulgar way of describing it. But essentially, yes.
Why the fuck would you want to watch that?
Because I'm fascinated by the miracle of life.
If we could bring this back around to Star Wars...
Star Wars was your idea. I'd much rather go to see a Son of Husco nativity scene.
I bought Star Wars tickets for tomorrow like 2 months ago, though. So, we can do the nativity scene thing over the weekend, if you want.
Friday would be better. They're always much busier on the weekends.
Well, I'd like to see it too.
Yeah, I too long to witness a husky bitch expelling her young from her womb, starting it on its brief, brutal life of suffering and confusion, bordered on all sides by the advancing oblivion.
Okay, fine. We'll go to the Husky nativity scene after the movie. Is there a good one around here?
There's one at the First Husky Church in Lattersburg that is simply exquisite.
Okay. Now, when we go to see Star Wars...
Will it be dark when the movie is over?
Yeah, probably.
Good. Husky nativity scenes are properly viewed after dark.
Tell you what, if it's not quite dark when we get out of the movie, I will take us all out to eat first. And if it is dark after the movie lets out, we'll go to the nativity scene, and then I'll take us all out to eat. How does that sound? Does that sound good?
Fine. But no place too expensive.
Don't worry, it'll be on me.
I know. I don't like owing people things.
We could go to Supreme Buffet. It's inexpensive, but with a nice atmosphere. Didn't hear nobody ask you nothing, baby. I was just making a suggestion. Yeah? You want to hear some of my suggestions? Not particularly. What'd you say to me? You want to repeat that, baby?
Enough! This is why I want us to go see Star Wars together. I know we've all been bummed since Jack moved out. There's all this tension and anger in the air. Stuffy and Toby Benson have been at each other's throats. Well, Toby Benson has been at Stuffy's throat. But guys, I'm telling you, this Star Wars movie, it's gonna be good. I've seen all the trailers, I've seen all the TV spots, I've read up on all the rumors, and I have completely moved from cautiously optimistic to this is definitely gonna be great in terms of my expectations for this movie.
Ain't you just set yourself up for disappointment, though, son?
Sure, but I'm making a bet that I'm confident I'm gonna win.
That's just what I thought before I saw the Avengers.
You didn't like the Avengers? I thought Robert Downey Jr.'s mastery of the superhero quip alone made it worth the price of admission.
Not that Avengers. The other one. The one they adapted from the old British spy show. You're good, Ray Fiennes, but you'll never be my John Steed.
Anyway, The Force Awakens is going to be a good movie, and I have reserved an entire row in the VIP theater for all of us. We're going to go together, and when we go, Stuffy and Toby Benson, I want you two to sit together, okay?
Is that a good idea? What the fuck for, baby?
So you can enjoy the movie together, and remember that you two are friends, and that even though Stuffy has a new relationship and Toby Benson, you just got out of one, none of that should come between you two and your friendship. So we're going to go see a movie together, not just any movie, but Star Wars, this country's greatest pop culture film saga, returning to theaters for the first time in over 30 years.
It's only been 10
Over
years.
30 years. And we're not going to go as enemies. We're not going to go as wounded friends or as forsaken lovers or as people who would rather watch a dog give birth outside of a church, which, for the record, is weird. I mean, I'll go and I'll try to enjoy myself, but it's just weird. We're not going to be any of those things. We're going to be people sitting together in the dark, sharing an experience with each other, with the rest of the people in that movie theater, and with millions of people all over the world who are going to be doing the exact same thing. We're going to experience the magic of the movies, and it will heal us.
You make it sound as though going to the movies is your religion.
No, that's feminism. Or evolution, depending on who you ask. Going to see this movie tomorrow is not going to be any kind of religion. It's going to be humanism.
You're the only human who's going.
Okay, not literally humanism, but you know what I mean.
I most certainly do.
I am not offended, but I can understand why someone else would be. It's a very anthroponormative thing to say.
I take it back. Not humanism. Unity, togetherness, solidarity. Good?
Good. I guess so, baby. Whatever.
Sweetness.
Except,
What?
does anyone here actually want to see this movie other than you?
Yeah, right. You all want to see it, right? What? Come on, how can you not want to see Star Wars? Even you, Hans, you auditioned for one of the prequels.
And it soured me on the entire series. So much so, I didn't even bother reading for this one. Which is a shame. I would have made a perfect BB-8.
So nobody actually wants to see the movie?
No.
Not really. I can wait for on demand. Nah, baby.
Toby Benson, come on, you don't want to see Star Wars?
Me and Jack were supposed to go see it together, baby. Now the whole thing just bums me the fuck out.
Okay, I can understand that. And maybe Hans with the audition thing. But the rest of you have no excuse. This is Star Wars we're talking about, man. Don't you want to see Harrison Ford and Carrie Fisher as Han and Leia again? Don't you want to see what happened in the time that passed since the end of Jedi? Don't you want to see what role Luke Skywalker's going to play? I mean, we are one day away from finally seeing this movie. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
We have other interests.
Yeah. Calm down, baby.
Oh, these motherfuckers here. I just... Hey folks, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like it, share it, subscribe to the channel if you're not subbed already, and also please consider helping me to make more videos like this one by supporting this channel through Patreon. You can go to patreon.com/Steve Shives to become a patron. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.